Alright guys, so this is a video on how to operate Tradingview and how to set your Tradingview to look more professional like mine, right? So let's begin. I'm going to search for Tradingview. So you can see this is the first link at the top, right? You click on it and it's going to direct you to Tradingview websites, whereby you are going to see something like this, right? So if you scroll down, you can see more details that you don't really need, and I don't think you should need those details, right? So what you just need is for you to come to this market area. You can see this market, right? Then you scroll down, you select Forex, right? You select Forex or crypto, whatever it is, but let's just start with Forex. So under Forex you can select any pair, right? You can select any pair, and before that I've already logged in, right? I've already logged in my own account, or else it should this should have bring you something here for you to create an account. So you are going to create an account with Tradingview, right? You are going to create an account. So after you create an account, come to market and go to Forex and select any pair, right? Select any pair. For example, I'm going to select Euro USD, right? So you can click on full chart, right? It's going to bring the charts on Euro USD for you. So my chart, you can see I have a lot. My chart is already looking professional enough, right? It's already looking professional. Let me up this, right? My chart is already looking professional. So at this center right here, I did right at this top, right? So if you click on it, you can see your trading view details, right? You can see the details, and you can change any setting you like, and you can get the desktop app, right? If you get the app, you are going to download the app. I already have the app on my PC, and you can see here we have keyboard shortcuts. So if you click on it, it's going to show you a lot of shortcuts that you can be using. So based on charts, if you expand it, you are going to see a lot of shortcuts for you, right, to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? So indicators as well, you can see shortcuts, right? You can see it here and everything, right? So that is it. So if you click on that corner again, you can see home, you can see help center, you can see team, right? So if I click on that team, which means read the instruction very well, because if you click on yes without reading the instruction, everything here will change to dark. Everything, including your chart, is going to change to dark. But I only want my background to be dark, not my chart. So I'm clicking on no. So you can see the transformation, right? So everywhere is black, only my charts are pure white, only my charts are white. So by using this, I can be able to see where I'm operating with, and I can know that okay, everywhere around this charts is just additional this thing. This is my main instrument, right? So if you check here, you can see if you click on this one, it's going to pop up a lot of options for you to use cross, dot, arrow, magic, erasers. So this eraser is basically for removing any tools that you input, right? If you don't want to be deleting it one by one, maybe click delete, you can just use the eraser to delete it, right? If you click on eraser and you place it on any tools you want to delete, it's going to delete automatically, right? So you can see cross, dot, arrow. What all this actually means is that how you want your mouse to appear. So you can see my mouse here, it is on dots. Now let me change it to cross. I have changed it to cross. Here you can see it is on cross. Now you can see cross, right? Let me change it to arrow. So you can see I have arrow, right? I think this one is more okay. So I have arrow, right? So if you click on the second line, so everything here is your tools. Basically everything here is your tools. So this is where you want to be seeing your tools that you are going to be using to draw your break of structure, your POI, Fibonacci tools, buying and selling tools, and everything. This is where you are going to see them, right? So if you click on this one, you can see we have trend line, and we have all these different bunch of what is it called, tools, right? So if you click on trend line and you place it on anywhere in the chart, so you can see you can drag it anywhere to, for basically I use this for market structure, for breakout structure, highs and low, and pretty everything that I want to use, anything that I want to use it for, right? So you can put it here, and if you add it, so you can see this setting, right? This setting is going to pop up, right? So the first the last one here, these three dots, you can see it is small. So if you click on it, so you have visual order, how you want that to be to appear, right? You have visual order, and you have visibility on interface. So you can either choose that these tools is going to appear on current interval and above. So my interval right now is 15 minutes interval. I am currently on 15-minute time frame. So if you want these tools to show on 15 minutes time frame and above, which is 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour daily time frame and above, right? You are going to click, you are going to select current interval and above, right? If I go to 1 hour now, I'm going to see that tools. So you can see that tools here, right? But if I go to 5 minutes, I'm not going to see that tools because I'm already on 15 minutes. Then I select this current time frame and interval. So you can see current interval and below, which is the current interval and below. This is 15 minutes interval, and everything below 15 minutes is not going to show on 16 minutes. Safe, it's not going to show on 16 minutes. So it only show on 15 minutes, 14 minutes, down to 3 seconds, right? So that's it. And you also have current interval only if you want it to show on current interval only, and if you want it to show on all interval, all time frames, right? It's going to show. And you have clone, right? If you click on clone, it's going to copy, and it's going to copy exactly the same tools you input here, right? You have clone. To clone means to copy something, to duplicate something, rather to duplicate something. And if you click on copy, right, so maybe you have a text inside it and you want to copy it, all those stuff, and you can, let me see, allow. So if you click on copy, right, if you click on copy, I never used that copy before, so if I just use it now. So if you click on copy, you have copied it. It's like image, and you want to put it somewhere else, you can just left click, no, you can just right click and paste. Boom, it's going to paste. Right click and paste, it's going to paste automatically, right? And if you are using, maybe your laptop is touch screen, or you are using mobile devices, if you just long press, right, my PC is also touch screen, right? If you just long press, it's going to pop up the option for you to paste, and you are going to paste it. You are going to see paste, and you paste whatever it is that you copy, right? The tools that you copy. So that's it. And if you want to hide the tools, well, I don't think you need that, but if you feel to do so, you can just hide the tools. But the tools has gone, can't see it, but I can basically see it here, and it's going to show. I will explain that later, right? So here we have lock. If you want to lock the tools, so you won't mistakenly delete it, you can lock it. And here we have alert. You can add alert, you can use it to add alert. And you have settings, right? If you click on settings, you can see if you want it to expand to the left, to the right. Let me show it. If you want it to expand to the left, if you want it to expand to the right, if you want middle point, it's going to have point in the middle. And if you want price label, it's going to label the price for you at the other side, right? It's going to label the price for you. And pretty much anything you want to play with here, you have a lot of things. And here we have colors. The colors, this is the current color I'm using, black. I love black, and you can see it is on 100%. If you want it to be more thicker, you can select it here, thickness. You can select how thick you want it to be, but for me, I provide this small one, right? And if you want it to have like arrow mouth, you can simply add it, and you can put it to normal, like whatever you like. So if you come to text, this is where you can text on it, maybe break of structure, BOS, right? And where do you want the text to be? The alignment, text alignment, at the top, at the bottom, or at the center, and also at the left, at the center, or at the right. Anywhere you want it to be is going to be here, right? So you also have the text color as well. You can change the text color. You can see anything you like, but for me I prefer black as well. So you can change the text size as well. So let me put 22. You can see how big it is, like, so you can edit this one as well, how you want the text to look like, right? So it depends on you, right? You can write anything you want. And if you come to feasibility, if you don't want to use the first options that I show you, so you can see feasibility, right? So now monitor this feasibility. You have, we have it on minute time frame, 15 minutes to 59 minutes. We have it on hourly time frame, daily time frame, weekly time frame, monthly time frame, and range, right? So now let me use that first option for you. Let me click here and click on current interval and below, right? Current interval and below, all those time frame that I mentioned earlier are above this time frame. So current interval and below. Now let's go to setting. You can see it has unmarked everything automatically by itself, so it's only show on current interval, which is 15 minutes and below. Anything below 15 minutes, that's where it's going to show. So you can see template, so you can save it as template, whatever you like. So this is 15-minute time frame. For me, I have my template here. I have a lot of templates, right? I can name it MSS, which is market structure shift. So you can see this is what I use to represent my own MSS on 15 minutes, right? Market structure shift. And you can put it SSLQ, which is strong liquidation. You can see, I mean, sell side liquidation, rather, sell side liquidation, right? You can see it, and pretty everything you need. Liquidation line, right? So you can save the template, right? If you want to save the template, I've already have save template here, right? So if you click on save template right here, you are going to input the name, whatever name you want to give it, like 4 hour, whatever. You input the name. And if you want you to go back to default setting, how it's look like at the beginning, how you install your Tradingview, you are going to click apply default, right? So that's just it, and it is kind of the same with everything. Oh, one more thing, the pixel as well, how you want it to wide, the thickness, everything. And the line formation, if you want it in lines, the trend line formation, the tools formation, if you want it in lines, if you want it in dash, and if you want it in what's it called, in dots, right? You can just set that. And the text color, you can simple access it here. And the line color as well, you can access it here. And if you want to check, maybe you have already saved the template, so if you click here, it's going to show your template, right? If you click here, it's going to show your template for you. Then you apply the templates. Let's use it here. So you apply the template, maybe PBF field chalk, right? So chalk is going to change of character, it's going to appear here, and if you can drag it here to move it to anywhere you like. So that's pretty much for everything, right? We have here, and we have your tools. This is where you are going to see your Fibonacci tools, your J-box, and every tools. So this is your Fibonacci tools. You just click on it, and my own Fibonacci tools, let me set it to default, apply default template. So this is how your Fibonacci tools is going to look like, right? You can see how long and messy it is, right? This is how your Fibonacci tools is going to look like at the beginning. But if you click on it and just adjust it, and maybe just follow my own setting, right? Follow my own setting. So style, if you come to style, you can change the trend line to maybe, just, this is how I set my own Fibonacci's, right? So I delete everything here because I only need the EQ, which is equilibrium, and 0.618. It's helped me to find a better place for my POI. Maybe I don't have clear this thing for POI, so I just use 0.618 and I entered there, right? So it helped me. Let me drag it so you can see how it look like now after I unmark everything. So you can remove the background and you can come to the area, you don't want the price, you delete the price, the level which is 0.618 and level 0.5 which is EQ, right? The volume, if you want percentage, you can see it's going to add the percentage. Label, if you want the label to be at the center, at the middle, at the bottom, or at the top, right? So that's it. And the text, right? You can close the text, but I don't think there is something interesting in this one. And you can also say change the font size. You can see, let me put it to 20. You can see how big it is and 8 how fucking small is this, right? So just put it in whatever setting you like. It's for it's for your good. So the trend line color, which is this color that's come down like this, right? You can change the color. For me, I prefer black, or even to delete the trend line color because I only need this thing, right? So right, I catch it. The text, right? You can also text on it, right? You can, to write anything you like on it. You can text on it and change the setting, but you don't really need that. So now it's more professional, right? It's more professional. You have your EQ, which is your 50%, and you have your, what's it called, your 60%. So this is the last, this thing, to make it more professional, right? You are going to see how to drag it and everything. So here you also have the same settings with other, and if you want to delete it, click on remove. If you want to lock it, you lock it. So here is the settings and coordinate, visibility, everything, everything. So here you have the how you want this line to be thick, right? You have the thickness, you can select it to anyone you like, and you have the colors to select to, pretty everything, right? So that's it. And here I don't think you need anything here, but all this bunch of, I don't use them. So here you have your long tools, short tools, your bar pattern. So this bar pattern is basically for you to capture candlestick from this area like this. If I want to duplicate or have similar copy of this candlestick, I just can just put it like this and drag it out. So it shows me the formation of the market, right? So that's just what that one is for, right? So you have your dates and data and price range. So if you want to measure anything from year to year, maybe you want to capture the pips, you can see the details, right? How long does it take market from that area, from point A to point B? You can see the volume, the days, the hours, the bars, how many candlesticks are there, everything, those every details that you want. And if you want it to be downside as well, anything that you want, yeah, just you apply it there. And yeah, that's just it for them. And here you also have your tools, your rectangle. I use it to mark out my zones, my supply and demand zone, right? So this is it, and this is the settings. You can see you have everything here as well. You have everything here. You have the lead setting and blah 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 blah. So this is it. This is my setting. So let me delete it on current interval, daily interval. So this is the setting. If I want to text inside, for example, I want to supply, right? Supply. So you can see it's going to appear inside, right? Anything you want to text inside, and I can edit whatever it is that I want. And this is the star, right? This is the style that I use. So the board line, I put it to zero because if you try to increase it, it's not going to make sense. You can see the line, this border line, right? This border line, I put my own at zero. I don't like it, I don't need it. And the middle line as well is going to show you middle line. I don't need middle line. So the background, right? The background, I use this gray and I put it at 20. There is the setting, gray, and I put it at 20. And you can also use black as well to put it at maybe 4. It's going to also make sense, right? Let me try and edit. Let me bring out one, right? It's going to make sense as well. I think that is what my this thing use. So you can see black and put it at maybe 4. You can change the number, right? You can just click on the number and change it. Pretty simple, right? You can see it's almost the same thing, right? it's almost the same thing with mine, right? So um it makes sense. It makes sense. It's even more prettier than mine, but whatever, I like mine, right? I like it like that. So let's go back to the setting. You have everything. You have, if you want it to extend, you want it to extend, and if you want to save it as template as well, maybe PBL for me. Okay, I have different templates, so I can just click on PBL, point before liquidation. You can see the settings is going to show, you can, any template you like, whatever you like, just, accumulation box, the template is going to change, right, based on whatever it is you want to use it for. But this is M15, which is medium time frame, no lead, medium time frame PY. Yeah, so that's it. And back to this, you have brush. So what do you use brush for? Is to circle, maybe you are explaining something, right? So it's pretty more easy, right? It's easy to use. So you have it there. You can delete it, and let me delete all this one. So that's it. And you can also edit the setting, how you want it to tick, whatever it is, whatever how you want it, you can just edit it. And you have arrows, you have everything, you have anything you can play with here, you have it, right? So you have text, you have ordinary text, whereby you are going to text to this screen. Let's use it. Sorry, let's use text. So you have text, you can write anything you want. So blah 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 blah, boom. You can, put it anywhere you want. If you shake, it's going to go along, right? It's going to go along. And you also have text anchor. Text anchor, right? Text, anchored text, right? Anchored text. If you know the meaning of anchored, you don't need to go far. You know that anchor is something that's, it's an instrument or materials that make something to stand very well, to protect something from moving around, right? So that is the normal English. So if you use text anchor, right, and you write anything, maybe BOS, right, you have pause, right? So if you move anything around, you can see the way the text stick to one place, unlike ordinary text, right? You can see ordinary text, BOS, right? You can see ordinary text, it move with this one, but this anchor text, this particular anchor text, is not going to change, it's not going anywhere. If you like, move the chart, if you like, do whatever it is, it's not going anywhere, right? So that's the difference between the text, normal text, and anchor text. So back to the first one here, I want to clean them. So I select eraser, then I click on it, boom. I click on it, boom. That's it. I select my arrow back, then boom. So here you can use this anything you like, you want here, you can use different tools, but basically I only use one tools here, which is this dot right here. So I use it to mark my swing high, my key point in the area, in the market, right? My key point in the market. So you can drag it like this if you want to anyhow you like it, and you can, any angle you select is going to, do I have any templates? I don't think so. Medium time frame, highs and low. So you can see it's changed to my template. You can also save it as template and do whatever you like with it. So, and you have bunch of tools here as well. So we have magnets. So what do you use magnet for? So assuming you want to place anything, any tools, right? Maybe in this particular area, but your hand is shaky or your eyes cannot see it properly, you can just, let me just, for example, maybe you are like this, and it is not straight and it is not on this particular height, right? So you can just use magnet mode, right? If you select magnet, you can see weak magnet and strong magnet. I advise you to use weak magnet, because that strong magnet can be frustrating. So you select your tools, you select magnet tools and magnet mode, you enable it, and you select your tools. So automatically it's going to go to that area. It's going to be like, it's like a magnet, right? You don't have to worry about you getting the perfect eye or whatever. Once you move it close to it, it's going to boom like a magnet. So that's what the work of a magnet work out can, but it can be really frustrating sometimes. For example, you have a break construction and you want to mark it, it's going to be looking for peak or candle body, highs of a week or candle body. That is where the market magnet is going to be looking for. So if you want to put it somewhere like this, let me just use this one as an example, right? So I want to draw this one and I want it to appear straight like this, it's not going to work, right? So you can just, once you have it on the exact point, you can just off it and drag it by yourself. It's going to straight. And if you can click on what's it called, left click to hold this thing, and you click on shift is going to straight it for you. If you like, drag it anywhere, shift is going to make it straight for you, right? You can see, even if it is on magnet mode, the work of shift is to make it straight, like this, like this, like this, like this. It's going to be perfect line, perfect line. That is the work of shift, right? You click on shift and left click, that is the work on. And the mobile options, the mobile fashion rather, is going to show you that details. You are going to see it's going to different from this one. It's going to show you that particular indicator for you to use that shift mode, right? So you don't need to worry if you are not using a PC. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all for this particular area. And if you want to delete everything, I have drawings, 98 93 drawings, and remove indicators and drawings and the indicator. If you want to delete everything, you can just delete everything. And as well, if you click on left click and you long press, then you drag it down, this I'm coming. I just forget about it. You don't really need it, but I think this thing should work now. What's going on? Whatever. So up here you can see your time frames, right? You have this is my time frame that I've already had to favorite, but if you click here, it's going to pop up your time frame, your intervals that you need is going to pop up here for you. So this is your candle. You can change from candle, holo, bar, line charts. You can see I have line charts, and you can predict everything, anything you want to, whatever sha. But just, you don't have to worry yourself, just put it on candle. You can see this candle, and this is volume candle. It's this, I think this one is for advanced one, this one is for professional. And holos candles as well. It look like a candle, it look like a regular candlestick, but just put it on candle and let's go. So here is your indicators. These are all indicators I have in favorite. So if you click on indicators, you can search for any indicators you want to, any indicators you want. And here you have your alerts and you have your replay bar. If you are using Tradingview Premium, you have your replay bar. So if you want your this thing to full screen, if you want it to be in full screen mode, just click on full screen. So you can see it's full screen, right? So you can just click on escape to back to normal. And remember, all the tools right here that you had to favorite is going to be at your screen like this. But for me, I drag it down so it won't be confusing, right? So you can easily access them. I drag it down here so it won't be confusing, right? So, and here you have template. You can change on layout, you can save your layout. But I think this one is for paid aspect of Tradingview. And here you have take a snapshot. So if you click on it, it's going to show you download image, copy image, which is your particular chart. Download image, copy link, open in new tab, and whatever it is. Maybe you want to send this image to somewhere, you can copy the image and go and paste it to wherever. You can download the image and send it to anywhere. And this one is for publish. I don't think you need it. So it's if you publish this, it's going to be on Tradingview community, whatever. So so far so good. We have all these details right here as well. So if you click on this is your watch list. If you click on it, it's going to show you every pair you are trading. And if you want to add to your watch list, or if you want to remove from your watch list on mobile, I think you just long press, but on laptop you can see the delete option, right? You can delete it from your watch list. But if you want to add to your watch list, you click on this plus button, right? Click on this plus button. You can select any pairs you want, maybe Solana USDT, so USDT, any pair, Solana USDT, and it's going to show you different what's it called, broker, yeah, different brokers, right? Maybe on Binance, Bybit, different broker. And if it is Forex pair as well, you can click on Forex. You can see all these options. There's no Solana on Forex, so you can click on funds, you can click on stock, you can click on future, you can click on crypto, you can click on indices, bond, economy, option, whatever it is. You can click on it, right? So for me, I want to search USD. Let me just search USD, right? So I have it on future, so I have USD future, I have it there, I have it here, so I can click on it, and it's going to be like DXY for me. And if I select Forex, it's going to show me all the peers that have Forex. So in Forex you have CMC market brokers. These are brokers, right? So you have FXCM, you have Ohanda, but for me I'm using Ohanda. You have forex.com. You can use any any what's it called, any broker you like, but if you are using a pro firm account to trade, so it is the best for you to know what broker your pro firm is using before you select any PS under any different broker. Because if you select, for example, your pro firm is using FXCM and you select Oanda broker for your chart, trust me, it's going to be some kind of difference, right? They have different price. They have different price. I don't know if if you notice, they have different price. So you use the one that your broker is using, right? That is because sometimes Owanda can show you a bullish candlestick, and FXCM can show you inside back candlestick in the same area at the same current market price. So their price is not that tally. So you focus on what your what's it called is using, and that's just it. That's your watch list. You can have so let's take it back. So here you have your alerts. You can set your alerts. Maybe if you want price to reach a certain area, you can click on plus button and you input the details that you want it to be, and then you can delete it, you can edit it, you can do pretty much anything. So as well, if you are using a laptop, if you left click, you are going to see option add alert, right? Add alert, add alert. So your left click is going to, the number that is going to pop up here is going to be the current price. I mean the number, the price number at where your mouse is before you long click, right? You can see only once every day, and message, whatever you want to write to it. Maybe market has hit my take profits, blah 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 blah. So you have notification, how you want it. Notification is your notification tone, time, everything. If you want them to send it to your Gmail, they will notify you to Gmail and anything. So you just click on create. You can see I have my line here, right? If price come here now, it's going to alert me. It's going to alert me. Let me move it to somewhere close, right? It's going to alert us. Let's just continue. So here you have your these tools that can show you everything you have on your chart, anything, every small thing, every tools that you have on your chart is going to show you here. So the tools that I deleted, that I had earlier, you can see that I come here to hide it, right? So I can view it. So anything, so I have an alert, you can see the alert as trigger. So that's the alert. You can just cancel it and delete it. So that's it. So that's it for your this one as well. So you have everything on your chart, from indicators to your tools, everything you have it here. You can delete them and hide them and unhide them back here. So you have data windows here, so it's going to show you details, so date and time, whatever you have, a lot of things. So this for publish text for that is going to be under Tradingview. This thing you can see, you don't really need them, and you have private that is going to be yours. You don't really need them, right? So and Shrina, I don't think you need anything here. So back to Tradingview chart. Tradingview chart, which is the most important thing. And you can, if you come to your peer here as well, you can search any peer instead of you to go to watch list, and you can search any peer. So and this one, these two details here, I don't mention them earlier. Maybe you try to zoom this thing, or you do anything and you want to correct it back, just boom, I mean, yeah, boom, it's going to change. It's not working, what the fuck. So yeah, you can see the chart that I changed earlier. You can, if you can remember, right, it's going to change. Yeah, you can see it's going to change them to whatever it is anything is going to change. So you have settings. So if you click on setting, this is where you are going to see your symbols, your candlestick. This is my candlestick settings. I think I'm using black. Yeah, it is black. So this is your candlestick settings, your if 5 decimals. So that is basically the pips number here, the pips number right here. So how you want it to appear, you can change this to 10 decimal, so you can see. But for me, I'm using 5 decimal, and some can also prefer 4 decimal, whatever it is, but you can just set it as my put it as 5 decimal. So here you have your time zone. If you are in Nigeria, you are using UTC +1, which is Lagos. So you can change your time zone, right? You can change your time zone, and yeah, that's it. So my chart color, my candlestick color, so I have body, I have white here and at 100. So the other side I have black, and I have borders is black, 100. Wick is black, 100. This one is black, 100. So yeah, you have status line. So this is one is going to show you basically everything here. You can input your title, you can see EO USD 15 minutes, whatever, but I don't like it. You can open market. When the market is open, it's going to show you this green line here. So you can just close it. Chart volume, everything, logo, blah. So you have a lot of things. Background, right? I think, yeah, background. I don't use background, I don't use anything, just set it as mine, right? Set it as mine. So you have scale and lines, everything. You can just work, and your time hours format, you want it to be on 12 hour, right? So it's going to be showing your time down here. You can see it down here. It's going to be showing your time. If I change this to 24 hours format, you can see 1821, and if I change this to 12-hour format, you can see. So yeah, you have your canvas, your background. If you want it to be in solid, right? So just mine in solid and white, that's all. And green lines, so your own, it might show vertical and horizontal line like this. Let me put it on black, so you can see them very well, right? And let me increase it. So when you first install your Tradingview or whatever, it might show something like this, right? Or maybe you mistakenly had fixed something like this. You can just and maybe this one as well, you can just vert and whatever, you can put it to none, right? I don't want anything. And you have your cross line, this line that I'm moving around, right? So you can, that be normal. This is the thickness and this is the style. You can see that's just it, sha. This one is on too, so I can put it, let me put it on black so you can see it. So I have the thickness, so basically everything, sha. You can just walk around it, and so here you have your watermarks, replay mode, right? Replay mode, all these fun things, and you have your skills, your text, and how you want it to be. All these text right here, how you want them to be, right? I'm using 10, and you can put yours as 5. I mean 8 is going to show, whichever you like. You have your lines and everything, right? You have your lines. So this is the line that separates your chart from this thing here. So you can hide your line, and button if you want it to be visible on mine is always invisible, right? If you are visible over mouse, so you can see it's going to zoom in, zoom out, go to right, go to left, you have it here, zoom in, zoom out, right? So you can, I make my always invisible, I don't need that. I can just adjust that. And you have margin, right? Margin are all these lines and everything here in your chart, how you want them to be. You can just leave them like this. You have trading. If you are using Tradingview to trade, maybe you connect your Tradingview to your broker and you are using it to trade. I will show you how to do that in a second. So here you have your alert as well, your volume, your notification, everything, and you have your events, maybe news, right? So some people use this one. So if there is a news today, you can see it show me the news and the time. It's going to show you the news details and the time, everything, the forecast. Before the news even pop up, you can see economy news. If you delete it, it's going to go away, right? So I don't need it. Yeah, that's it. So let me move. I don't think there is let me move this one to the upside down. So if you click on this open panel, right? It's going to show you where you can connect your trading view to your broker, right? If your broker is not here, you can either search for it. But I don't think you really need this. I don't think they are necessary, right? If you connect it to your broker, you can easily trade from Tradingview. You can open a trade. You don't need to go to your broker to put this thing. If you just click on connect to broker and you input your buy or selling tools and you click on buy, right, in the setting you are going to activate it. It's going to show up here. Let me just trading buy and sell button, so you can see it has show you here, so you can click on sell, buy. Once you connect your broker to it, right, you can click on it. So if you click on all brokers, it's going to show you all the brokers that are available, right? All the brokers that are available, you can see them, right? So yeah, that's it. And if you replay trading, everything you have, your back test, all those fun stuff, right? So yeah, I think that's all. That's all. And this one is to hide everything. Yeah, this one is to hide every drawing, whatever it is, to hide it from your chart. Maybe you want to view the chart as beginning. Maybe you are confused about the chart, or maybe you are confused about everything you draw and you want to view it clean. Like, you can just hide it and bring it back again, and you can delete. So I've shown you this one before. So yeah, if you want all this favorite to show, you can see if I unstar it, it's not going to show. If I star it back, everything that I had to favorite is going to show up here. So basically that's it. I think, let me check. Yeah, that's it for Trading View. How to use your Trading View, how to operate it. And you have different bunch of time frame you can work with. So let me delete all this one with erasers. So yeah, that's it, guys.